The fastest way to get an aesthetic physique before summer is this. Now, I went from being skinny fat to being jacked. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the fastest way that you can obtain an aesthetic physique before summer. Before summer begins, you can obtain that six pack that you always wanted to have. And I'm just going to get straight into it. The fastest way without taking steroids, because realistically, taking steroids will be the fastest way, but you shouldn't do that. The fastest natural way that you should do is this. If you are overweight, your main priority should be to be in a caloric deficit to lose that weight. And if you're skinny or skinny fat, your main priority should be first to go into a calorie surplus, focusing on building muscle first, and then hopping into a calorie deficit so that you can lose that extra belly fat. And that is the fastest way. That's literally the fastest way to obtain your dream aesthetic physique. Because think about it like this. If you're overweight and you're trying to look good by summer, it's going to take time, obviously. But if that's the case, then the biggest thing that you should focus on is moving more, getting 10K steps every single day so that your so the calories that you burn are high, and then you're easily in a calorie deficit. So you're eating foods under the amount of calories that you've burned. And the calories that you eat, the foods that you eat are very important. Make sure you're eating whole foods, whole organic, natural foods. Rarely ever eating junk food or any unhealthy foods. Do those two. Make sure you're prioritizing your protein intake, consuming high amounts of protein, about a gram of per gram of pound of body weight. So if you weigh 180 pounds, for instance, make sure you're getting around 180 grams of protein. That's what I mean. Making sure you're consuming high amounts of protein, making sure you're getting enough sleep, enough water in. Those things right there, if you're overweight, that will set you. Now, if you're skinny or skinny fat, you want to focus on building muscle first, because you're already skinny. You don't have a lot of body fat, but you want to build some muscle. You want to look good. So first, we need to focus on building more muscle. So you need to hop into a calorie surplus, making sure you're eating more calories than you're burning, and prioritizing heavy weight training. This is the same thing with the overweight, with the weight training. Making sure you're doing progressive overload so that you're building muscle and you're slowly adapting and growing stronger and stronger each week. Making sure you're hitting your protein goals, building muscle, just focusing on building that lean muscle first. And then once you build some muscle, then it's time to hop into a calorie deficit, like I explained for the overweight person, to shed off that extra body fat you may have gained during that lean bulk. And the same thing applies. The nutrition stays the same. You need to be eating healthy, just a lot of healthy foods, a lot of healthy foods. And being completely honest with you guys, that is literally the fastest way in order to obtain that aesthetic physique before summer. There's not a lot of time before summer is here. It's almost about 2 months. So I'm going to give you an extra little tip that you can be doing to boost that progress 10 times. And before we hop into that, if you're somebody who doesn't really know what to eat, doesn't know anything about nutrition, like how I was saying, whole foods, organic foods, if you don't even know what those foods are, don't worry, because I've got you covered. Down in the link in the description is where I release this ebook, Eat Like It Matters, that teaches you literally everything that you need to know about nutrition, and it will change your diet forever. And also, and also, If, like I said, you don't know what foods to eat, you don't know what to do, don't even know what exercises to do, don't know anything about fitness, and you're looking for somebody to help you along that way and make your growth 10 times faster than if you were to try it by yourself, DM me on Instagram at CVFitness404, the word start, for one-on-one personal coaching where I would literally dive into your goals, make sure that you achieve them, and make sure that you stay consistent and accountable for yourself. Now, with that tip that I mentioned, that tip is doing this type of cardio. And that type of cardio is incline walking. Incline walking is one of the best ways to burn fat as a form of cardio. Now, you could do any other form of cardio like playing a sport. That's great and all. But this one is really going to make sure you lose that extra belly fat because incline walking will tap into that zone 2 cardio state, that low intensity cardio state. And when you're in that state, your body's primary fuel, you guessed it, is your body fat. So when your body's using that body fat for that exercise right there, it's shedding, is literally burning away that body fat. So making sure that you do that at least 3 times a week is going to make sure you burn that extra belly fat. And that is the video. That is literally the fastest way to obtain your aesthetic physique. Now, like I said previously, if you are confused about what to eat, everything like that, down in the link in the description is where I have this ebook that will literally help you for the rest of your life. And if you're confused, don't know what to do, and you're starting your fitness journey newly, DM me the word start on IG at CVFitness404 for one-on-one personal coaching. Make sure you like this video. You comment down below if there's any other video ideas I should implement next into the future, or if you have any other questions. Make sure you share this video with somebody who may need this piece of advice. And lastly, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let us grow our community further, further, and further so we can, everybody, everybody, and I mean everybody, can get the results that they want. Now, we will see you in the next video. Peace.